Hello there everyone, welcome back to some more Legend of Dragoon. In the last episode what we did was we managed to go further forward into Vellweb, and now what we're going to do is click inside the game window so we can see what I'm doing, and keep going forward. Shirley said not to go here yet, but I'm going to do it anyway because there's a Stardust piece here. Also, important thing to note, this is the second time I'm recording this hour-long 2 videos. The reason why I'm doing it again is because the first time the audio is really weird and really bad. There's a small hole in the middle of the relief. This must have come off from here. Yep. So I decided that I need to do it again because audio quality is important to me, and it was like I was doubling all my voices twice. It was really weird and just not good at all. Just not fun. So let's go forward and actually start to make things a little bit better. Also, I think the mic is a bit quieter than the other one, so I'm going to turn down the audio a little bit in a second. But first, let's fight these 2 maximum bolts.
Hammer spin!
Get hit, son.
Yes! Go!
I was ready for it, but not ready enough. Oh no. That's 100, that's fine. I can deal with that.
Ha! Ha! He! Ha! Ha! He! Take that!
So yeah, hopefully this will be a bit better now. I just changed the microphone. So if the microphone is still doing it, then it's something to do with OBS and I won't be able to record my video today. But if it isn't, then that's great. I didn't even try and block that one, I'm not going to lie to you. I got absolutely messed up. And then I was looking at the audio volume. Because I'm giving this guy one more attack. And he responded by doing 300 damage to me. That's fine.
Yes! Go! Go! Go!
There we go. It's all a ploy to give Dart more attacks. It's all on purpose, I promise. What do you mean it's not on purpose? Okay, so let's lower the volume down by about 5 more decibels. Let's try that much. I think that'll be better. I'll now be much louder than the game again, which is how I like to be. But not so much that it is unhearable, the game I mean. This is actually a better mic than the other one I was using anyway, but I just like to keep the other one upstairs. In fact, if I go really loud, you might be able to hear slightly more, but we'll see how that goes later. For now, let's just keep walking and talking. There should also be less clipping, probably, with this microphone, because it doesn't go as high. The max volume is just lower. But we got the Stardust piece, let's leave. Oh, of course we're going to get into the fight. Yes. I might as well show this one as well, since this episode's going to be a little bit shorter, because I know what I'm doing now. Like I said, I played for an hour, a bit longer than an hour, earlier this morning, and then I went to see my grandma, so I had to just leave it broken. And I fixed it, well, I think I fixed it, and we'll try it again. And if it doesn't work again, then I'll be very sad. And then try and figure it out again, because the way I record my audio is not on 2 different channels like some people. I record it all on one channel, which means if the audio gets messed up, I can't separate the game audio from the real audio. I have to do it all over again. I don't really mind though, because it's just how I've always done it. And it isn't, like, an hour is not a big enough amount of time for me to complain. If I did 6 hours of recording and it all did it, then maybe I'd be upset. But that's why I don't record in bulk, because then I wouldn't know the problem until it was too late. So yeah, that's what I've been through today. That's my fun story. How about you guys? Anything interesting going on with you? Let me know in the comments what's happening. Although I might not appear interested, I am. Deeply. Anywho, here's a story dump. And I'll be able to prove after the story dump that I have all done this before. You'll see. Maybe I'll get into the fight. Probably will. Let's see. Come on, Dart, get lucky. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot there's more to it than that. not so lucky after all. There's nothing here, but there is something in the second and fourth one. Oh, a new enemy type, so I have to actually show you this fight. I never got this last time. This is a Terminator. It's not the Terminator, though.
Go! Go! Go!
This must be slightly rarer, because I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever seen the enemy. Seems fairly weak, though. Whatever it is. It's dead now, so it's no big deal. But I sorted it. It's done. So yeah, if the sound is now also not great because it's too quiet, let me know. I don't think that's the case. I think by the volumes I'm seeing here, I'm just about louder than the sound is anyway. And if that's not the case, then I apologise. I also don't know how the noise gate's going to work, so you'll probably hear my fan a bit more. Although maybe not, maybe it'll be the same. We got Rose's hairband, which is, you know, for Rose, funnily enough. Now, why would it be here? It doesn't make any sense. This place is 11,000 years old. All will be told in due time. That's the way forward, so this is the way to the secret. Or the chest, in this case, not the secret. It'll say I don't have enough item room. Again, I've done this all before. So I need to use... I'll actually use a healing fog on Dart. I didn't do that last time, but I'll do it this time. And we'll get a spirit potion, which I immediately throw away. So let's go. I like the music in this area, so it's alright. I don't mind doing it again. I'll even be able to do it more efficiently. It was a succubus and her friend. My favourite. I love it. Let's keep going. This is all broken and dilapidated, and this is the way forward. Hello. Shanna. Diaz. Here are all 3 divine moon objects. There are no more obstacles to hinder our utopia. Release the girl. Fine. Diaz, what are you going to do with the divine moon objects? Didn't you hear it from Lloyd? My only desire is the advent of the last species. If you are the true Diaz, you should know what that implies. Total destruction. What do you... Lloyd, well done bringing me the moon gem, moon dagger, and moon mirror. Now we can let the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, the last species we desire, the true Virage arise. I will create the utopia you wanted, after the Virage embryo purges the world. Everything so far was an overture to that. Lloyd, he showed you a false utopia from the beginning. You deceived me. My utopia exists in the future of this world. What I desire is the creation of the future, not the destruction of this world. I don't need you anymore. Diaz, what are you thinking? I don't need to hide anymore.
It's been a while. Rose, Dart. father?
Oh, it cannot be!
Oh, baby, I think it is, though. But I think it is. Is that really you, Dad? You died, with Melba on each other's swords. Rose, what are you talking about? Now I can tell you everything. Rose, Dart. The beginning of the world was an absolute nothingness. Darkness. The creator Sower sowed a seed to the earth. This is the plan of Sower that created all species, the birth of the divine tree. Eventually, the fruit of the divine tree ripened and fell to the ground, to fill the world with life. Gigantos from the 97th fruit, Menintos from the 99th fruit, Dragons from the 105th fruit, Humans from the 106th fruit, Winglies with magical power from the 107th fruit. And at the end, the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was to be born from the 108th fruit. Sower desired the destruction and regeneration of the world by the Virage embryo, the god of destruction. However, 11,000 years ago, Winglies found out the tragedy waiting for them and sealed the 108th fruit by separating the flesh and soul. The flesh of the god, the flesh of the Virage embryo, was taken away from the Winglies as the moon that never sets, that glows in the sky. And the soul of the god was captured in the crystal sphere, and Melbulframmer kept it. Yes, to withdraw unlimited magic power from that, and to conquer the other creatures. However, even with unlimited magical power, the domination was not eternal. Humans arose with dragoons in front. Nothing was their match because they attained the power of the dragon, and finally they drove Melbulframmer into a corner. I felt certain of my victory, and it was in the next moment the spell of petrification cast by Melbu captured me. I have waited for 11,000 years. Time, almost eternal, dissolved the spell of Melbu, and I was released from captivity. Days spent with Rose became the eternal past, and I lived as the father of Dart in this age, until the tragic day of Neat. I cannot believe it. I am here, that is a fact. Then both Dad and Rose are the heroes of the Dragon campaign? Yes, but that's not all. Humans made a mistake. Silly humans destroyed the crystal sphere, which was the container of the soul, along with the royal capital Cadessa. The Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was exalted. It could now be born. The free soul released from the crystal sphere started to wander, in order to go back to the body left in the moon that never sets, to be born as the last god and to destroy the world. The soul without a body possesses a human body and heads for the moon that never sets, by repeating the transmigration every 108 years. You now know the soul of the god of destruction is the Moon Child, the truth of the Moon Child in the legend. Count 108 years, and when the moon that never sets glares in red, the Moon Child descends to the earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. The holy blessing is the destruction. The destruction is Sower's will. This is the fate that rules the future of the world. But there was one dragoon who found out about it. In order to I was doing so well. In order to deter the birth of the god of destruction, she has had to kill the moon children. By stopping her own time, she was even called a demon. That is the true self of Rose, the black monster. Rose is the black monster. Tell me it's not true. The Moonchild has to be killed, and the people around it too, before they become the servants of the god of destruction. Need to? For 11,000 years, there have been no exceptions. God! Why you? Why did you have to be the black monster? That's it. What are you doing? What are you gonna do? Let me tell you one more truth. Rose, you thought the Princess Luvia you killed 18 years ago was the Moonchild, but it is not true. Luvia had a twin sister. No. Shanna is the Moonchild. Shanna is the soul of the Virage Embryo, the god of destruction. I'll dissolve the signet of the moon that never sets and cross it with the Moonchild. Now I have everything in my hands. Release Shanna. And are you going to kill her to save the world? I'll kill her. This is the limitation of humans. Zeeg, why? All is in the will of the Creator Soa. My hands start the world, and my hands end the world. Yes, fate desires it. Dad, wait! Shanna! Well, shit. Here's the one we need. Like I said, I've already done this, so I'm going to save over it again. Took me a little bit longer this time, apparently. Probably fought more fights, to be honest. Please insert disc 4. Okay, I can insert disc 4. No problem. Changing the disc to disc 4. I think that's ready. Please wait. Ah yes. The classic frame limiter going mental as soon as you switch the discs. Fixed it. Chapter 4, Moon and Fate. That's a pretty sky. I'm sure that's not important either. I'm totally beaten. We came all this way and we cannot go back. Yes, we did. No need to return. The city of Wingley's Rose said is just over there. What was it called? Bulava? I hope we can find out what we should do there. I hope so too. Okay, so this is the Death Frontier, a nice friendly sounding place. Don't worry about what that cave thing is, we'll be heading there soon. In this area, everything you can see is a fight. Any sprite that isn't me will start a fight if it touches me. And I will get touched by all of these enemies on purpose, just not right now. I want to fall down certain things first. I don't think this is one of the ones I want to fall down, but I've got to show you what happens. There we go. Thank God the ground is not hard. Where is... Who can imagine there's such a place under the ground of the desert? There must be a cavity created when the water dried up. The world is going on without anyone knowing. Without knowing until the end. I wonder if this little world has experienced an end like that. It's not determined yet that the world will end. And that's true. We are still here. So these chests are something I might be interested in getting. These first three actually are not interesting in any way at all. Besides a few healing items that I could use. But I want to fight this cactus first. So I need to show you these fights because they're all new. And this is the only time I choose to fight a cactus. The other ones will happen on their own probably. So these are the cactuses with their mouths, I'm going to call them.
Take that!
I don't know if they're actually mouths or not, but let's just assume that they are.
Hammer spin!
Get spun on, son. No! Ow! Cactus just tried to impregnate itself. There we go. Another moonshot. Yes. Okay. So hopefully I can get through this next bit quicker than it took me last time. It took me, what, a solid quarter of an hour to get through this area last time. I had to split the episode into 2 pieces. Don't make me fall down there yet. I'm not ready. Okay. So we go down here. We avoid the enemies. For now. Until I actually want to fight them. Okay. And then we're going to go down and then left. Because down is actually further progress. I need to find an area. Oops. I got stuck in a rock. That's fine. I want to show you this enemy anyway. It's a sandworm. It looks more like a sand whale, but that's okay. The worms are big.
Hammer spin!
It's called the Death Frontier for a reason.
Take that! Next hammer!
Yeah, and he can just take an 829 damage attack to the face, and he doesn't even care.
Yes! Go! Go! Go!
There we go. You're dead, son. Get out of here. You're done. Spirit potion I can't have because I'm already full. I knew that would be the case. I'm going to be full up on items for a long time, essentially. Okay, is this an area with a chest in it? No. But I'm going to try it anyway. I don't think this will lead me to anything good, but I'm going to try. Oh, it led me to the spring. Okay, that's nice. The spring is a way to heal yourself, if you're that way inclined. And again, the only fights you can possibly get are ones that you instigate yourself. So for instance, what I'm going to do now is go left. I don't remember the pattern for the first one. I remember the pattern for the second one all too well, so I did it about 12 times. But for the first one, I don't remember the pattern I actually need to go. I just remember I go here, and then keep going down, and eventually I come back to where I should end up drowning, but I don't drown in the sand. And then there's a chest. And that chest is where I need to go. Up here. On the left-hand border there should be a... Oh, it's the right-hand border, but yeah, there's a chest here. Oh, god damn it. Sandworm caught me. Grabbed my ankle. Oh, another spirit potion I don't need. My favourite. If I wanted to get SP grinding done, I could do it here, I suppose, since they looks like it drops them fairly frequently. Oh, really? I was just looking at the mark in the ground. Okay, cool. Right. So, let's go straight into the sand. I'm going to let it suck me in. I don't want that chest. I never opened it, and it won't let me open it because it's an item that I can't use. Right. So I end up here, which is fine. Get a Moon 7 aid. Right. So now I need to go back to where I just was, but instead of going right and then up, just go straight left and then down, 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 down as far as I can go. And I think that leads me to the other one. And this episode's going to be a little bit longer, since I'm going to do the whole Death Frontier here. I'm going to exit this whole maze in one episode. And the second one will be a little bit shorter to compensate. Because now I'm on a time frame. It's 3 PM and my parents will get home at 4 PM and I'll need to be done by then. Just because I like to be polite and it's not my computer that I'm using. Right, so I think this leads me to where I want to be. Yep, right. So in here is a healing rain. But I can't use it because I've got too many items. I understand that. So let's discard something I don't want, like a gravity grabber, and downburst is fine. And get the healing ray. Yep. And now we just need to leave. And to do that we go right, down, 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 right. At least I think I remember that's what it is. I've also got to fight a fly, so don't let me forget. I've got to fight a fly. The flies will come to me, hopefully. There's one in here somewhere, I remember. There it is. Hello, buddy. Let's fight, me and you. One-on-one, buddy. Right now. It's a day fly, and I missed it. Well, I didn't miss it. Hashel missed it like an idiot. Haru, you're not supposed to miss it as well. Now you make me look bad. You let it smack you with its nose. See, you start and hit it. He knows what's going on. Shark's a goddamn master. He's not going to let this fly show him who's boss. See?
Hammer spin.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There we go. Excelente. Loving it. Right, so I've killed all the things I need to kill in the first desert section. It's the second desert section I need to do everything again. Like, fight a cactus, fight a sandworm, fight a fly, just to see if it's different. I know the sandworm fight's different, but I didn't actually check the other two last time. And I feel like I need to. So we're going to go down, and we end up going rightwards, and then we get to a different looking scene. This one here. Yep. So now we know we're on the right path. Now, this second one, I'm going to fight a cactus again. It wasn't a new enemy. Miranda leveled up though, which is nice. It was just a same cactus as before. This time though, I'm not going to do anything special. We found a new area. Water! It's refreshing. Here no monster, we can rest now. What will the winglings in Ulara know? They should know the way we, or at least I, should take. So there's no need for you to come. Are you still saying that? Don't you understand it's no longer a problem for you alone? You just found out about it a couple of days ago and now you think you can judge me. It is not as easy as pursuing one Ringly. You say it was easy? Don't be so conceited. Stop it. It won't lead us anywhere. Rose, nobody can understand the weight of fate you have carried. But we can at least lighten the burden for you. That's why we're going with you. If you have the strength to argue, we can go on. You silly woman. Come hither. There's no other way, is there? Okay, so don't concern yourself with some details of... There's a cave, and there are 3 chests in the cave. One of them has a Sun Rhapsody in, which I'm not interested in. One of them has a Bandit Shoes in, which I am interested in. And the other has something else. So I guess we'll find out what that is. But first, let's get the Bandit Shoes. To get the Bandit Shoes, you go right up. I've actually already made a mistake, but that's okay. I think I can rectify it. Come on, get away. Thank you. Well, apparently not, because I'm now stuck. But I think this might be where the Bandit Shoes are anyway, so that's okay. Nope. That's okay. So yeah, the Sun Rhapsody is in this middle section here. The one with the chest on the north. This one, I don't know what it is. I don't remember. I know I wasn't impressed with it though when I got it. And the bandit shoes I am impressed with and I do want. So to get the bandit shoes, what you actually do is go right, right, up, 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 left, up, right. I didn't actually, to get all these chests, you never need to go on the left path at all. Which is interesting. You just don't need to. So it's right, right. Up. Up again. Wait, what? Did I make a clerical error? Maybe I did. What's down here then? This is where the right-hand chest is. No, it's not. God damn it, Joey. The pattern's not different than it was last time. I'm just remembering wrong. I mean, it was, what, 4 hours ago? But still, I should remember something 4 hours ago. My mental map is usually pretty good. It served me very well last time. Okay, so it's right, right, then it's going to be... Let's try right up. Because I went right, right, up, up, left, down before. And ended up in the same place I was in before. So what about, what's down here? I think it's on the left of the middle one. No, it's just in the middle of nowhere again. Hi, 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 hi. Joey. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, caramba. Okay, let's do something I do know. If I go all the way to the bottom here, and then fall in the right-hand tunnel, I do get something nice. I think. Yep, that's how you get this one. So I might as well tell you what it is, because I don't know what it is. Let's use an item, or discard one at least, that I don't need. Like this, gushing magnum. It's a recovery ball. Okay, that's why I didn't remember it, because it's not useful. Oh well, that's fine. So these ones are Sun Rhapsody, which I really don't care about. And now I'm going to go to get the bandit shoes. I just need to remember the right path. So I'm going to go right, right first. Right, right, up, left. Right. Right. Up. Left. Unless you're not going to let me go left. I thought... Is this not... Have I been basing my whole life on a lie this whole time? Okay. Then it must be left. It must be right, up, up. So right, up, up. And I end up in the bit with the rocks. Yeah. Okay. And I can still... I didn't mean to fall there. I meant to fall leftwards. Because you can see, because I've fallen here, I know I need to go further up than this. I'm trying to use logic. But I actually fell down that hole already. I didn't mean to that time, though. Right, so. Up, right, up, left, up. So, right. Up, up. And I need to fight enemies here as well. Don't let me forget. And then left. And then up again. And then right, then up, up. This I very clearly remember. From this point onwards. Because this is actually the exit of the area. Because here you go up as far as you can go and then you fall into the top circle. You go, ah, I've fallen. And they go, thanks very much, here's your chest. And I say, thanks buddy. Hop. You get yourself bandit shoes, which are the same as the dancer's shoes except for men. And I'm going to give it to Hashel, so his speed is 100, which is silly good. It's only 10 less than Maru, and double as much as Dart. So they'll be attacking super quick. And Hashel just happens to be my most physically powerful man right now, so that's okay. Right. This Sun Rhapsody will forever be untaken. There's no percentage score in this game for all the things you get, so I don't really care. And that's big for me, because the past me would have cared a great deal. Would have been like, it's not 100%. 100% only really means the things that are important to the plot. Seeing all the plot things, seeing all the story things, getting the best equipment, that's what's important. So let's fight some fights, because we need to. First of all, let's see if the buggy fight is different. I don't think it is, but let's see. It's not. That's fine. I at least know that the sandworm one definitely is. So let's fight a sandworm. Sandworm. Hey buddy, how are you doing? Well, apparently not that one. I don't know why that one decided to be special all of a sudden. I'm going to go a little bit further up the path. There's like a rolling beetle that I have to fight. So I go right, I go up. I go left, I go up twice. No, this is already up twice. Okay, that's fine. I need to go left and then up. I end up in the place with the rocks. Like I said. Okay, leftwards. End up in the place of the rocks. Yep. Now fight the enemies in here. Except I only need to fight sandworms. I don't need to fight 15 flies. God damn you! Apparently I do, because there's a scorpion enemy I never saw before. Right, so this scorpion. Let's kill it. That was easy. No, don't do things like that. Hit them hard in their stupid faces. That. Yes. Yes. Good job, Dart and Mooney. You did it. Good job, I like it a lot. Yes. Good job. Okay, right. So we're going to go up, and we're going to get to the end of the area, which is fine, because I'm going to actually go rightwards and fight the sandworm until I get the enemy I want to get. Sounds good to me. Hello, buddy. It wasn't that one. So that's one on the count of sandworms that weren't the right thing. Let's try for 2. Come on, sandworms. Fight me properly. Thank you. That's 2 that weren't correct. Let's try again. I'm going to show you these enemies. I've got to show you every enemy in the game if I can. I'm bound to have missed some, but I'll at least try. Here it is. Okay. So this is what I was looking for. Third time's the charm, as they say. It's true after all. Let's punch this thing in the face. Goodbye. Right, now I just need to find a cactus and hope that there's another enemy there. If there's not, it's fine, but we'll see. Moonstrike also got a lot more powerful. It is 650 now. That's pretty good. What's not pretty good is this. Him eating me. shall finish it off with the Hex Hammer.
Ha! Ha! He! Ha! Ha! He! Take that!
Hex Hammer. Yes. Hex Hammer. My favourite kind of fight is the fight I don't need to try to win, but just win naturally. Okay. You know what? I give up on the cactus plan. We need to move forward and end this first bit of the episode. Okay, so see you guys next time when we explore a little bit further. Soon, provided we don't fall off the level. I think we go rightwards again. And just avoid death drawing us in like literal moths to a flame. And then we go down. Gotta try and remember the way out. Oh god! That's not the way. Joey, did you really just fall after you'd already won? That's just a Joey thing to do. God. Jeez. I end up back at the second part. Grr. Grr, grr, grr. Right. Well, okay. Fine. You want to mess me about, game? Let's do a speedrun. No talking, just concentration. You did this to me, video game. You did this to me. See? Made it. When I put my mind to it and concentrated, I did it. Okay, so, without further ado, we're going to end this episode here. I'm going to check to make sure the audio crackle went away, and I'll be right back with the next part. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye.